Now recognizes the chairman of the full committee, Chairman Guthrie, for 5 minutes for an opening statement.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Secretary, for being here today. Thank you, Chairman Carter, for the time. And I'd like to welcome you to the Energy and Commerce Committee, and it's good to have you with us today. HHS has become the largest spender of our federal departments, and whether at the pharmacy counter, doctor's office, or dinner table, HHS work impacts Americans every single day. The core mission of HHS is to enhance the health and well-being of all Americans, but Americans are increasingly frustrated by a system that has become inefficient and too expensive. That is why President Trump's pledge to make America healthy again resonates with voters across the country. The American people spoke loudly and clearly when they rejected business as usual in November, and already in the first few months of the administration has taken significant strides to challenge the status quo. The budget we'll be discussing today rethinks how HHS accomplishes the mission of enhancing the health and well-being of all Americans. Like many other departments across the federal government, HHS has ballooned over the past 4 years. In fiscal year 24, HHS was responsible for 25% of federal spending. While increasing resources to our health departments might make sense during a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic, using that increase as the new baseline for HHS should not be how it operates. As I've said many times this year, it is the mission of HHS that matters most, not the bureaucracy. If this administration has ideas on how to more effectively and efficiently deliver on the missions Congress has directed HHS to undertake, it is our duty to thoughtfully examine them. This does not mean blindly accepting them, nor does it mean opposing ideas that go against the grain just because they're new. While some of the bigger proposals have consumed headlines, there are countless examples that reflect this administration's mission to modernize. The FDA's recent announcement about harnessing AI to help streamline review and approval processes speaks to this administration's commitment to embracing innovation to greatly benefit the American people. And innovation that's coming. Mr. Secretary, I was in Boston and saw in a little saline bag cells that when implanted into a human produces insulin on demand. And they were saying there's a cure for type 1 diabetes within this decade, or having family members that have suffered with Alzheimer's. There are great strides in Alzheimer's this decade. We want to all work together to make sure we increase this momentum. But I'd also say CMS' recent ACA Marketplace Program Integrity Rule represents the administration dedicating to combating widespread waste, fraud, and abuse plaguing our healthcare system. The rule will save American taxpayers up to $12 billion in 2026 alone and lower patients' premiums by an average of 5%. Fighting the chronic diseases crisis by investing in its root causes, as well as working to strengthen the safety and quality of our nation's food supply, are prime examples of common sense steps that are long overdue. As HHS continues to carry out its vital mission, communication and collaboration with Congress will be essential to ensure lasting success. I am confident that everyone in this room wants to see our healthcare system that is driving us to be the healthiest America we can be, regardless of disagreements on the best way to get there. I would also like to take a moment to thank a personal privilege to welcome my friend Gary Andres back to the committee. Gary was our staff director when I first joined Energy and Commerce, and congratulate him on his new role as the Assistant Secretary of Health and Human Services. Secretary Kennedy, I look forward to our discussion today. Thank you for being here, and I will yield back.
Will the gentleman yield? I just want to agree. Mr. Andres was the staff member who pretty much dragged 21st Century Cures over the finish line for then Chairman Upton and myself, and we're really happy to see you here, Gary.
Thank you.